and we're at booth 1219. What Haimer is showing at this year's show is we're talking all about the tool room of the future. So Haimer is the worldwide leader in inductive heat shrink technology. We have over 30 different heat shrink machines, and we have the largest selection of heat shrink tool holders and collet chucks in the world. We're also one of the largest tool presetter manufacturers in the world for measuring your tools outside the machine, reducing setup of the machine tool. We're also the only tool holder manufacturer in the world that makes a balancing machine for balancing tool holder assemblies. But now what we want to do is we want to bring all those technologies together in the tool room and streamline your planning for your whole shop floor. And so how we've done that is now we're incorporating WinTool tool management into our system. So come on over here. So here we have Haimer tool presetter, but what we're also running on the second monitor is our WinTool tool management software. It's a fact that programmers spend about 30% of their time making tool holder assemblies in the native CAM session that they're using. For example, customers may have Mastercam, Hypermill, they may be also using Vericut. One issue that manufacturers have is these programmers spend about 30% of their time making the tool holder assembly drawing in their CAM system, okay? The beauty of WinTool is we have 25 CAM interfaces. So you can actually create a 3D file that you can share with all your CAM systems in WinTool in about 3 minutes. Let me show you quickly how this works. We're going to create a new record. We're going to select interface HSK63A. We're going to search our library for HSK63A holders. We're going to go ahead and pick one out, a standard chuck. So now we've got the body of the tool holder. So now I'm going to come up here and I'm going to add to the right side, so the cutting tool interface. And my software is only going to pick out matching tools that'll fit that holder. So now we'll go ahead and we'll go with the drill. And you can see that quickly I've now created a 3D drawing. And I've got it 2D, and I've also got a shape file. WinTool, Haimer WinTool has 25 CAM interfaces, so now your engineers all share one digital source of truth, proven drawings, and they can pull them straight into their CAM systems. So we reduce the setup time of the programmers about 30%. Now from there, we can actually program the presetter from WinTool. We also can link WinTool to unique IDs on the tool holders. For example, all Haimer tool holders have a QR code with a unique ID embedded in them, which is that QR code you see there. So now what we can do is WinTool can track your tool holder assemblies throughout the machine shop, okay? Why would you want to do that? Let's say you're a low mix or a high mix, low volume shop. You have a job coming up in 2 weeks. Your programmers will be able to tell what tool holder assemblies already in the machines on the floor can be utilized for that job you have coming up. We can also keep an eye on your inventory management system. WinTool can tell you, hey, you do not have these you do not have these cutting tools for the job, or you do not have these holders for the job. It can actually generate a purchase order to send out to your cutting tool distributor, so you have the right tool holders, you have the right tool holder assemblies, you have the right cutting tools for when that job comes up. No more last second ordering, because you're able to see into the future with this software what's going on. So I'd like to encourage you to please come to our booth 1219 at West Tech 2025. I'm Steve Beyer, Chief Sales Officer for Haimer USA.